Let's go. Welcome back. Fun day night. Okay, lovely. Monday nights. I've got a chessboard. We are back to chess 960. This is starting position 917. 917. Memorize it. Study it. Master it. And my opponent's giving up 2 pawns in the opening, but the idea is to speedily develop this bish. Can I allow my opponent to do that? Or do I play something like this? Not allowing my opponent to take here. I mean, you can take, but then I'd spoil my opponent's castle. I will take now, though. And I'll take that. And I'll take that. And now we'll try to get a game in. So opponent is higher rated, 1823. I'm just going to play something like this, develop the bishop castle. But maybe first get the knight here. Okay, I do like this bishop. I'd like to keep this bishop, but where does the bishop go? Well, I can grab here, but then there's a classic dropping the bishop. Don't like that, so I'm just going to drop the bishop back here. Knight may take here. On. Okay, what to do here? A castle. So even material. One has this funny, maybe offside misplaced knight. Going for this. Okay, this defends here, and also this knight would love to come here. So my chess 960 rating has been up and down like a roller coaster. It was as high as 1680 just middle of last week. I believe it was Tuesday, and it's dropped into the 1500s a couple times. Okay, opponent's going for some very obvious coordination here, and of course if I take queen here would be mate. I have to play something like this. Queen takes, pawn takes doesn't work, so there's a pin. So that doesn't work, but something like this will work. Now I can go after the bishop, or the queen. Of course, the bishop's got to go somewhere. The bishop's not going to stick around. Yeah, I played a bunch of 960 before I went to work today, and I started, when I started, I was 1620. I got into the 1630s, dropped into the 1500s, climbed back to about 1615, and then dropped to 1603 before I went to work. That's my first game since getting home from work. Just got home from work. Nice to start with a win tonight. What is this? What's the idea here? Excuse me. Grab the knight. Why? I guess there's coordination here. Of course, I can ignore that and grab the bish. I don't grab the knight. Where's this knight going? And if I do grab the knight, it doesn't work. I don't believe this is the right. I mean, if you grab here, I can just ignore it and grab the bishop. That's just a pawn. You can grab another knight. You can grab here. If I grab here, though, and check. No, this doesn't work. Check, bishop. The queen can interpose if rook checks. Rook checks, bishop takes, queen takes, check. Oh, this doesn't work. We'll check the engine analysis after. Stick around. But I think this was all a bluff. Yeah, there is a check here, but my opponent's run out of pieces. And the knight's too far away to do it much. Okay, there is a check here, but of course knight can take. There is a check here, but knight or rook can take. Do I just move the king over? Check here. I think I just move the king over. The knight and the queen aren't coordinating in any useful way. There is a check here, but then even the knight can come here. Has to move the queen. No check here. Can't grab here. I think I'll play here. Of course, I can put the queen there too. But if I put the queen here, there's annoying check here. So I'm going to play here. No checks along here. Opponent can no check here. Take here, knight takes. We'll see why my opponent played that crazy move. Was my opponent seeing ghosts? Did they see something that wasn't there? Okay, I can put a stop to all the checks. There'll be one more check. Now, I'm threatening a mate here, but there's a check here, but I'm going to play here. I'm letting him hitting the queen and threatening the mate. I feel like my opponent saw something that made them go for that crazy sacrifice, that knight sack. The bishop was hanging and they sacked the knight. Hitting the queen. Threatening mate. What do you do? Suppose you can come back here to try to defend, but no, the knight defends. Or the knight hits that square. Okay, let's check the computer valuation. I did see the rematch, but I know view retention won't last 2 games at this point. This is already a 7-minute video. But let's take a look at the game while the computer's churning out its results. So I did play the engine top move, and it usually makes sense to, just like when you play 1e4 in standard chess, because it improves the queen and the bishop. I always like to do that. Oops, sorry about that. Okay. That was kind of like a Scandinavian, giving up a bunch of pawns. Did get a lot of pieces coming off early, but as you can see, the computer very much in favor of white's position. Here, it just wanted the queen here. It didn't like dropping the bishop back, so knight takes, queen takes. And, okay, opponent missed something there. Grab this pawn instead. Didn't like my castle. Instead, it wanted the knight to come in immediately and go after the queen. That's... Didn't like that. Still wants just to go after the queen. Didn't like that. Did like that. That was pretty the only move. This was question mark. Bishop should come back. Opponent just sacks more material. And yeah, that was pretty much the end. I think the computer should have worked out. Yes. So 84%, 45 centipawn loss, 2 blunders, 2 mistakes, 10 inaccuracies. Opponent about 75%, 87 centipawn loss, 1 blunder, 4 mistakes, 3 inaccuracies. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.